So what happens when a realtor offers $10 to buyer's agents, but they put your home in the MLS? Today, we're going to answer the first half of that question. We're going to show the marketing, and the next video, or the second or the third video in the series, we're going to talk about what happens at the open house. I don't want to place too much emphasis on the open house because it's November. It's the middle of November. I'm selling a condo for my brother. I wanted it to get started in the first, but he got a job offer in Texas. He felt he had to go see it first with his family before he decided he could move to Texas. You can't blame him. Good decision. But therefore, his house wasn't on the market for the beginning of November. I'd say this week in November was one of the tougher times. I purchased homes in November so we can move in after Thanksgiving. I've purchased homes so we can move in after the holidays, where right now we're sort of in that middle period. It might be a tough weekend to have an open house. The good news is we're in San Diego and the weather's going to be nice. So we offered $10. Why? Because yes, I think you can use big data and go on Facebook and market them to Facebook, which we did. That's another video. And put on Craigslist, another video. If you also like, you can go on Google and you can do Google videos. If I had more time, I probably would have done Google videos. You can also do local marketing. Like when I put the home on the MLS, the postcard companies asked me if I want to trigger their postcard marketing, but I didn't think the postcards could be printed and mailed in time because my brother only told me on Sunday that he wanted to sell the home. I didn't get it on the MLS, I think, until Monday. I started marketing Tuesday. That wouldn't have been enough time to get the local marketing done. So that's what this is. I put it on the MLS. I'm letting the MLS do our marketing, plus some Facebook and Craigslist. So here we are at Realtor.com. And you can see I said max 400, and I picked Carlsbad. And you can see that we've got this nice little banner, new and open house. It's the only... Oh, there's another open house. That's cool. And this is the big competitor right now, new at 369, same square feet. If you look at the pictures, this one might have been a little better shape before. My brother's decluttering right now. When I went there, it needed some decluttering. We'll see how it turns out. But let me just tell you what we did here. We have open houses for both days. And we said home to be sold this Sunday via auction. Bidding to start from $330,000. We're going to try to sell it Sunday evening. We're going to try to solicit bids, not necessarily written offers. Call the people, stack them, and see if we can get up to very strong offers. And, we'll prepare the contracts. If the buyer and seller come together, the bidding's not binding on the seller and the buyer. If they come together, maybe we'll sell them Sunday night. For this to happen, I'd want 10 or 15 people showing up in the home this weekend. Easy to do normally via the MLS and doing this open house marketing in the spring, in the summer. I'm not sure it's going to work right now because it is the middle of November. So that was Realtor.com. Now let's go. I know a lot of people we'll check Zillow next because I have a little interesting story about Zillow, but we'll go over to Redfin. We're going to do the same thing. I am in the incognito mode because some of these websites already know that I'm a realtor, and we wouldn't get the same experience that you would. They'd be like, Zillow would be marketing to me. Realtor.com maybe also. So now we're in Carlsbad. Max, let's go. We'll do 400 because I don't think people type in 375 or 350 that often. But here we go. Pops up. Second house on Redfin. That's awesome. I think it's because of these. I think they put the open houses up front. I mean, that's the nice thing. Redfin obviously competes hard with the other companies. They don't have as much traffic as Realtor.com and Zillow, from my understanding. But they do simple things like that, which I think people looking around want to know if they can see a house this weekend without having to call the listing agent. So here we go. And it's right there. And they got the HOA dues up there. It's a pretty nice presentation. They've got the pictures. Open house. Now, are my remarks here? Continue reading. Home to be sold this Sunday via auction. If you want to learn more how you can do this with me, really anywhere in the state, well, not anywhere. I can't necessarily list it anywhere in the state, but CRMLS goes all over Southern California and parts of Northern California. But the auction part, how to sell the home, how to do the marketing, how to go on Facebook, all those other places. I have a course at winnerscheck.org. You can click on the front page, or as I said, it'll be less money at winnerscheck, or with a bonus or something. It'll be a better deal if you go to winnerscheck.org/. I was doing this quickly the other day. Deal. I know it's a terrible way, but winnerscheck.org/deal. If you want a deal for as long as I'm offering, otherwise they'll just be on the front page for the normal great deal I have with other bonuses. So now let's go to Zillow. And we will go to Carlsbad, California. For sale. And we're going to go with Carlsbad for sale. Let's go max price. It's a lot for sale in the fall, I think. 400. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Now here it is. Open. See, they got the little open thing again. So, you know, realtors might tell you open houses don't sell, but they certainly help with the marketing, right? Now, it's more work for realtors, and if they're getting paid by the hour, they might say, hey, we got to work on our compensation. But if you're trying to sell your home, you want to get these things up on these houses for open, Saturday and Sunday. Now, so let's click on it. I don't know why it didn't just open up. There we go. Now, the thing about Zillow, which sort of annoyed me, was they took away my this is being sold. In fact, because they wouldn't let me say this is being sold at auction, we changed the price. It was $330, but that lowered Zillow's estimate, and it didn't say what we want to do. Starting offers from $330. So I talked to my brother and I said, let's just put it back at $350. So I sent emails into Zillow, and I need them to let me control my listing. And we'll see what becomes of that. I sent it in 2 days ago. They didn't respond today. Last I checked, about an hour ago. I need to control that. Otherwise, we're going to have to adjust the strategies accordingly. I really like the idea. What I did was $330 to begin with, get people interested. But say starting offers from $330 and then move it back to $350. But we've got other options too. All right. So now, favoriterealestate.com. That's my website. This is just now, like if you had a typical realtor website, you could search on it. I don't even know why it showed up solar homes for sale. I think because it is my website, it's a featured home. My website put it on the front page. So again, home to be sold this Sunday via auction. Bidding will start from $330. Normal buyer inspection and contingency periods will apply. Normal escrow and financing. Welcome to your new home. Superbly located Carlsbad home, etc. So now it also shows up in open houses on my website. By the way, so my website's an awesome place to go for open houses in Orange County, San Diego. Really, MLS covers all over. So it's a great website, even up in Northern California. If you want to see open houses, boom. So you can see that by going on the MLS, you go to all the realtor websites, or almost all of them. You go to realtor.com, Zillow, massive traffic, Redfin. It's going to go to Coldwell Bankers and all the other websites out there. So you can do your marketing. I mean, I think there's a reason. Let me go over the reasons why you might want to do this. You might want to go in like a 3-step process. First weekend, not on the MLS. Doing local marketing, Craigslist, put it on Zillow as your own home. Facebook marketing, I have a video in my course at winnerscheck.org. Facebook made it so easy now because they don't let you do much. You just have to put up there within 15 or 20 miles, say open house this weekend, home to be sold, the best bidder this Sunday, or however you want to do it. I got, as of yesterday, the first day I had, I got something like over, why don't I just pull it up? But we'll do a better video on this. I don't think Facebook's going to let me in. I'll do another video on the Facebook, how to market your home on Facebook. But I got 15 cents a click, hundreds of clicks, well over 100 clicks. I believe it's at hundreds now because it's a day later. I haven't looked in a day. To my website, I drove the traffic of a Facebook to this website, winnerscheck.net. And people can click on there. But I've got the auction rules, how it's going to work. Now, I'll have other training because if you want to go on the MLS and you want to work with your agent, I found there was important wording for me to put it on there so they don't call me up and say, this isn't a binding auction, therefore you can't be on the MLS. I'll have training in there explaining why I believe no one's called me and said, you can't do that. And I'll explain that in my course too, in case you want to work with an agent on this strategy. So that's it for now. I'll just say that I'm really, really, really pleased that I was able to have the language that I did, home to be sold this Sunday, have the open houses, and only offer $10 to real estate agents. Now, I think there's reasons. MLSs are getting sued by plaintiffs' attorneys saying they have fixed commissions. I think that they know I'm a lawyer, so they don't want to mess with me. But what an opportunity right now to do a 2-step process or 3 steps. One, maybe no MLS at all. Then the second week, if you don't get the traffic that you want, MLS. Third week, we could refer you out to a full service broker if you want, or you could stay with me. But we could refer you out, and we could share the real estate commission. So, let's say that we ask for 1% from the listing agent. So we could share a commission on $1 million home. 1% might be $10,000. We can share that. It doesn't even have to be 50-50. You can talk to me about it. I have different programs at different times. I hope this video stays out there for a long time. So I don't want to discuss it specifically, but you can go to winnerscheck.org or winnerscheck.com to get in touch with me. Winnerscheck.org will have the 7-day home sale method on the front page. Winnerscheck.org/deal will have it at a better price while it's available. And I will, if this video starts getting a lot of traffic, I'll eventually put a link to this website so that you can just copy it. It is a ClickFunnels website. You can copy it. You would have to sanitize it, taking my name off it. But I'll put a link there, and you can get a 14-day free trial to ClickFunnels. If you kept it longer than that, I would get an affiliate commission. But like I said, this could be a week or two process, so you should be good. All right, John McConnin, winnerscheck.org. Thank you.